Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Friday, Rise of the Drow, hosted by Nick. Thank you so much for letting me do this, Nick.
And thank you for streaming it. Really appreciate that. I don't stream things, so this is really, really helpful for me. I'm going to open the recap really quick. Quick recap of last session. At a fork in the path toward Holoth, the party encounters a group of reddish crab-like aberrations known as Krata, and some bluish counterparts known as Lakrata. Their aggressive behavior and chasing Nadri causes the party to attack and kill the creatures. Shortly thereafter, a trio of stone giants appear. One of them speaks to the party in Giant. Lacking the language proficiency and any way to interpret directly, Adri attempts to use hand signals to communicate. Giant, using hand signals, makes it clear that the party should not venture to the southeast under penalty of injury and possibly death. The party fools the Giants with the help of invisibility and pass without trace and slip off into the passage to the southeast. They emerge at the base of a hill made of skulls that have been warped magically and emit strange green smoke. Party, thanks to Balrin, are able to determine that they stand at the foot of Nephti's tomb, a legendary drow that is said to have killed an entire army with her weapon of choice, famed Rod of Lordly Might. A feeling of malevolence washes over the party. Edmund warns of the presence of undeath, an absolute insult to the Urium, and one that Edmund feels compelled to destroy. Just as the party steel themselves to enter the long-forgotten tomb, a bevy of undead creatures emerges to bolster their numbers with the bodies of the adventurers. With courage and divine inspiration, Ursa leads the charge to the top of the hill. I probably should have already created a combat encounter, but I'll just go ahead and do that right now.
And we'll get the map up for the stream.
Thank you much. And look at that. Whenever you're ready, Frankie, it is Nadri's turn first.
Okay, Nadri is going to cast Enlarge on Balrin.
I can
And
actually make him larger. Just give me 1 second here. Whoops. Nope, not target.
And
Let's make
my
him
screen's
a
still showing that
2
you have the game paused, Nick.
by 2. Yep, I do, because I always forget to unpause it. And this big boy Balrin right there.
so Nadri will pull out his wings and start to fly. And that'll end his turn.
Right, Alyssa, it is Earden's turn.
So I'm going to summon a celestial, and I'm going to summon my defender guy. I'm definitely not gonna move before anybody else. So I will summon and put him kind of where Nedry is. Nedry is
Just looking for the token. I don't know where I put it.
okay.
There it is.
Yeah, I think he has to be.
What is it? 60 hit points?
He has 40 plus, and he has 50. And his
50 hit points.
AC is 18.
Thank you.
And let's see. He has dark vision 60, and then the only damage resistance he has is radiant. He is immune to charmed and frightened, but
Only charmed and frightened, huh?
yeah.
It's kind
And
of
then I think I'm
interesting.
just gonna move because like just. Oop. Oh, I have to do that. Okay. And I'm just gonna move because I know Balrin's gonna go past me, so I'm just gonna kind of move up to where he is. I can still control the celestial and stuff. And that's my turn.
I'm gonna bring Edmund.
All right. I'll move up.
Freaking
Maybe.
Earden, you're a little bit
Oh,
further
yeah,
back.
yeah. Thank you for noticing failure there. All right. I'm actually gonna take a shot with the bow. I'll just shoot one of the ghouls in the. That's not gonna hit.
No, unfortunately a 10 does not hit the skeleton.
All right, that's good. It's my move.
Alright, that's it for Edmund and Ursa.
Ursa's going to.
You have ownership on that token, right?
Yep. That's
Perfect.
40. 85. 15 more feet. And somebody's probably going to hit her, so we'll bonus action rage. And that'll be Ursa.
Hey, Ethlyn. Poor Balrin.
Ethlyn's gonna fly up
Yep.
40 with his cloak and move the next 10 to Ursa.
Alright. Anything else from Ethlyn?
That's it.
Quick check of the speed on the skeletons. It is 30 feet. Just wanted to make sure of that. Alright. Skeleton starts making its way forward. Pulls out a short bow. And indeed, it will attack Ursa. 14. Does that hit Ursa? I know their AC is very low.
Yep, it does.
Well, the rage has been preserved. You may take half of that damage. 8 piercing. Skeleton just gets right there and doesn't move any closer and is going to shoot a short bow at Ursa. 23. Alright, so that one's going to deal 3 piercing damage. Check on this speed. Yep, slow as I thought. Let me see what this actually costs. Okay. So it shambles a little bit more forward. I'm gonna move down 30 feet. Hand crossbow. Do it. We'll be making this at disadvantage. Once again against Ursa.
Whew.
7 ain't gonna do it. Skeleton is gonna move up past the log jam here. We're gonna go for you, Ethlyn. see what happens. Only a 12 to hit. That's a miss. Okay, gotta do some dash actions here. Unfortunate. Alright, as this mummy shuffles forward, I'm gonna need Ursa to please make a DC 11 wisdom saving roll against the mummy's dreadful glare.
Oh, she should have advantage on this then. Oh, I only rolled one higher.
But one higher is one higher, and it is a pass. Actually, it says
No, it's a fail.
it's only a 9, which should be a fail.
Yeah, both of
All
them
right,
were
Ursa
fails.
is frightened of this particular mummy.
All right.
It is frightened until the end of the mummy's next turn. If the target fails by 5 or more, it is also paralyzed. That did not happen. Also, Ursa will now be immune to this effect after it's all finished. Orin. I don't think the size does anything to your speed, but I'm
It does
pretty
not.
damn sure it gives you a D4 bonus to attacks.
It does an
Damage-wise.
advantage on strength.
All right. So yeah,
Well.
as Balrin is enlarged, he's like, "Oh, here we go!" And he takes off and he gets to the top of this flight of stairs. He's like, "Oh, uh, that's- no, we're good. We're good. I'll just dash up the rest. Gets from up there. Like, oh, and I got about 15 feet left. And yeah, he gets to there, and he's just hands on knees, huffing and puffing. Like, man,
That armor
oh,
gets
the
heavy when
stairs.
it doubles in size, doesn't it?
Like the hammer and the armor. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. You guys, I'll be there in a second. Just save some for me. And that's Balrin's turn.
Okay. I'm on the measure tool. This skeleton's gonna move 30 feet over here, and we are gonna attack Ethlin again this time. Share the love a little bit. So that one is gonna be a 15 to hit, which is a miss. Okay. Alright, and at the end of a long round one, undead are starting to file themselves down. Nadri, your turn.
Let's make that an
Okay, looks like
upcast erupting earth to 4th level. So that's a
Alright.
dex 16 save from those guys.
All right, getting all my low rolls out of the way early. That is a fail from every single creature in that cube.
That's what
Good
I
job,
thought. That was
DM.
crazy.
Way to
That
start off.
is 40 bludgeoning damage and difficult terrain.
Squeeze me 40. Okay.
Yeah, if it's 40-12, I rolled really well.
I'd say it's hard to tell how much dust is from the earth erupting and how much dust is coming off of the mummies from all the bludgeoning damage they're taking. All the skeletons
Oh,
and
hell
ghouls
yeah.
in the cube are dead. And the mummies are like severely fucked up.
Is that
Limbs hanging off and stuff. A lot of the wraps have like come undone and things like that.
Oh yeah. All right, did you see? Oh no, you're too short. Even still.
He's down there. He's on his tippy toes trying to see over the ridge. Like, what happened?
Yeah, I'm not gonna use a bonus action this turn, but I will move.
Balrin was like, save some. Nature was like, oops.
There we go. That's my turn.
Irden.
All right, so I'm gonna move up. That's about 20 there. I'm just gonna kind of move, kind of take cover from the wall, and so I can't really see to do anything.
Sorry about that, folks. My
So,
Discord up real bad there. Irden, it is your turn.
I yeah, we
um,
all heard you.
okay, okay. So I'm just going to move. Yeah, I'm gonna. Nope, I'm not gonna death. I'm gonna stay where I am and not do anything stupid. But I am gonna tell the defender to go attack dead things. And they have a fly speed
Should be able
of
to move it.
40.
To try to move it and
I'm
see
gonna
what happened.
move it like right here. So it's cut.
Okay.
Well, it's on top of it, but I want it basically to be kind of right there.
Well, that's 45 feet, but at 40 feet it can be flying up.
It'll move it back a little bit. Basically, I just kind of want to be near where I'm gonna hit something. That way I can touch Ursa and give them some healing points, because that's what this thing is for. So
Okay.
he's gonna attack the zombie that's right in front of Ursa, which I can no longer see because the token takes up the whole thing.
Just to
Um,
be able to open this one, I'm gonna move it, but effectively
okay,
it's in that spot. Please roll.
okay, all right. That ooh, gross. That's a 12.
Ooh, 12 is a miss.
Yeah, okay. He gets one more attack. Okay.
Okay, roll higher than
Let's
12.
Ooh, that's an 18 on the dice. So 26 to hit,
That hits.
and
Definitely.
then a D10. 10, D10, D10. Where are you? That is, oh wow. 10 radiant damage. And then, because he's right next to Ursa, he's going to, oh, yay! Gonna reach out and give them 18 hit points.
Nice.
Are those hit points or temporary hit points?
Those are temporary hit points, sorry.
Want to make sure that we're all on the
Yeah,
same page.
yeah.
Hit points are still hit points, though. They all get used. All right.
And that's our turn.
Cool. Edmund, and I'm still listening. I'm just
Alright.
gonna refresh my coffee.
Alright, I'm
Ugh.
just gonna move about 12 here. So as I run by up to where Ballin is, I'll kind of pat him on the head. You can do it, buddy. And then
All right.
I will Sacred Flame the one on Ursa, which is a
All
DC
right.
dex.
See how that comes out. Well, their bonus isn't as bad as I thought it would be. 16. I think that's still a fail.
DC 9. Yep.
Yep. All right. Let me have it.
All right. Not a roll, but all right.
Ooh, and the sacred flame crashes down and clatters the skeleton into a pile of bones.
All right.
I'll just put the solar there.
Min's turn.
All right. And let's go over to Ursa. Your turn.
Realizing it will be at disadvantage due to the measurement I made, I'm still going to have Ursa throw the hammer at the back mummy. So, knowing that it's going to be at disadvantage due to distance, I am going to have Ursa throw the hammer at the very back mummy
Okay.
for the first attack. Oh man, I really wanted to keep that 20, but it's still a 30 to hit.
A
And
definite hit.
I'm going to spin the charge to do its cool thing, where it releases that thunder wave. So every creature within 30 feet needs to make a DC 17 con save and take the 21 damage. I'm just out of reach.
You're so close.
I
You're
know.
so close. Fucker. Alright, so basically all the mummies.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, what do they need to do now?
DC 17 con save or be stunned.
And does that include the mummy that it hit? Or does the mummy just automatically get stunned that it hit?
No, it gets the save from the way I'm reading it.
I'm gonna start with that one. Okay, fail. Now the one to the south of it. And then the next one to the west, and then finally the one to the farthest west.
So that one passed.
Okay, so
that
it
one
looks like the
passed.
last two succeeded. This one
Okay.
and this one.
Alright, then.
So 21 on the ones that failed.
Yep. No, 21 to the one that got hit. The ones that failed are just stunned.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, then she'll run up, make her second attack on this one. That's a nat 20. Might as well smite.
You fucking bless dice gods today or something? The
No
hell?
idea. Burn a second level smite. Why not? How many dice does that give me?
3 smite dice
Too
plus
many.
whatever your weapon is.
It's an undead, so you get an extra one.
Ooh, that's right. So 4
The
smite dice.
skeleton.
So that'd be 66 is 36 plus 1. 37 plus strength, which is plus 9. So it's 46 before the rolls?
Dude. You can roll if you want to know the damage, but
Nah,
it
I'm good.
is
I'm not as obsessed with knowing the
obliterated.
number as Cook. Okay.
Like, Ursa hits this thing with the hammer, and it doesn't even turn to a pile of bones. It almost turns to a pile of dust.
Run up there to this one. Let's see what she's got. She gets the Great Weapon Master attack since it died, right?
Yes,
she
she
does.
does. I'm gonna let my dog out because she's being quite rambunctious right now. She
Okay,
might have to
then
go pretty bad. I don't know.
it's a
Or
22
she's
to
just
hit
pissing me
this
off.
one.
That is a definite hit on the skeleton.
So add 9 to this roll. 22 plus 9 is 31.
Ooh, and another skeleton turns into a pile of bones clattering to the floor.
Okay. That's going to do it.
Ethlin.
Ethlyn's gonna charge up and attack the center mummy with his staff.
Oh, is Ethlin affected by difficult terrain?
Oh,
Or
probably.
is he
Let
at
me
the
do
point
this.
where he's not?
I'll
Nick,
So
fly
there's
the
20 feet right here between Ursa and where you are that is difficult terrain. So that 20 counts as 40. Wait, it was a 20-foot cube, Frankie?
it is a 20-foot cube, but I also messed up, Nick. I shouldn't have been able to move up on those two. Ursa was frightened.
Whatever. I mean,
It is what it is now, but
whatever.
I apologize for
It is what it
forgetting
is,
that.
right? I mean,
I'll
they were just skeletons.
fly the distance so I can make it over the
Gotcha.
terrain.
Okay, cool.
Now I'll hit that mummy.
Okay, going for one of the non-stunned mummies.
$29 to hit.
Nice
Oh, hell
roll.
yeah.
My staff still doesn't roll on D&D Beyond. I don't get it. Nice. That's gonna be 15 bludgeon.
15 bludgeoning damage. Alright, you strike with your staff at the mummy, and a cloud of dust puffs out of it. Still stands, but it looks like it's very messed up.
Okay, I'll do an unarmed strike. Dirty 20.
And that is a hit.
11 bludgeon.
And it is dead. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to just look at its conditions, not clear them.
That was the one that was the source of the fear, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to
Okay,
make
mummy.
sure what it was besides stun, because I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, stun gives it another, and it's incapacitated.
Hey, thanks,
That's
Pat.
it for Ethlin?
Nope, I
Oh,
got
okay,
one more
go on to the
staff
next one.
attack. Mummy
And
on the
that
left.
is a hit. That's a definite hit.
Yeah, this map is really fucking awesome. I'm not sure where Nick got it, but it's a great map.
Oh, bad roll.
There's no
So that'll
watermark on
be
it either.
8 damage for the staff.
Alright, you strike the mummy, creating another plume of dust, but it's still hanging in there.
Key point for flurry of blows. $22 to hit.
Yes.
12 bludgeon.
Ooh, and that kills the mummy. You're high enough level. Your strikes are
Nobody's gonna be
magical.
saved for Ballrid.
I know.
No, truly.
That's it for Ethlyn.
Hey, that mummy is stunned. Balrin, your turn.
All right, Balrin's like, got my breath back. All right, plenty of enemies up there to get. Let's get it. Get that's 25
The whole
feet.
time he hears like the weapons clattering and stuff, he's getting all excited. Spells are going off. He's like, yes,
Like,
yes.
Here we go. Here we go. He gets to the top of the stairs, looks around the corner. He's like, no. I'll dash again. So we'll go 10 feet to there, and then another 15 feet to there. Yeah. We're like, I thought you didn't save any for me.
Nature, you killed
And
so
this entire
many.
section of the stairs in front of you is completely destroyed. Just rubble.
Yeah, and I might have to dash just to get through the next 20 feet. Awesome. That's my
Baller,
turn.
man. Mummy is stunned. Nadri.
All right. Nadri, pull up the right
He's gonna
character
fucking pick
sheet.
off the last two right in front of you, Max.
Is going to fly in and swing his scimitar at advantage.
I'm trying to fucking
And
slow play it so you can get a strike in here. Yeah, that's a hit.
yep. 7.
Yeah, but since it's incapacitated, I'm pretty sure that's an automatic critical.
Okay, 7 plus 10, so 17.
Okay. So you slash the
Okay.
mummy, tearing off some of its wraps.
I don't think I actually have a finesse weapon or light weapon on me, so I can't even use it. So I saved him for you, Balrin.
I think your scimitar's finesse, yet not light. I could be wrong though.
No, it's finesse and light, so. But doesn't it need to
Oh
be
my goodness.
offhand attack for 2 weapon fighting? So I don't have anything equipped to my offhand. So
Oh, well then yes.
that'll do her.
Earden.
So gonna dash.
If ever there was a time to have hasted Balrin.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
40 feet.
There's
So
another
that's my
encounter coming up.
Oh, I know.
turn.
Have to
Can
run
I
a
move
dungeon.
the solar?
Oh yeah, I
dash.
gotta switch it to the solar's turn. Now it's the
Okay.
solar's turn.
And now, did Ethlin get hit?
No.
No.
Just Ursa did. Okay, well. There's 40 feet. I'm gonna hit the guy that.
Okay. You can
Um,
attack at advantage because it's
just gonna.
stunned until Ursa's turn.
You should take a swipe. You should take a swipe at it. I mean, that's just so hilarious.
Max is about to get a taste of what Earden tastes all the time.
She's like, I'm just gonna chaos bolt the last two.
It's a dirty 20
Definite
to
hit.
hit. And
This
then
attack
that.
is a critical hit.
Oh, so then. That will be 18 plus. Is that just full damage or like a crit?
Yeah, roll it as a
So
crit.
like,
So that's
yeah.
18 plus 12 is 30 on the first attack.
What is it holding? Has it got like a mace or something, or like a
Mace,
spear?
yeah.
Yeah,
the
so
mace.
it comes up and it clocks the mummy in the side of the head with the mace, and dust just sprays out everywhere. It's bloodied.
Cool. That is a 19 to hit.
That is a hit for a critical success.
Oh, that's a 10. Okay, so that's 18 plus 18 is 36 damage. Radiant.
The
Damn.
second
Wow.
strike obliterates the mummy in an explosion of dust and wrappings.
Nice, rolling
bones.
max
And
damage.
then it's gonna reach. I think Eflin's right there and give 5, 8, 13 temporary hit points.
Nice. Edmund.
Come on,
All right.
cleric. This is kind of your thing.
Yeah. I got it. I'm gonna be a little I don't know what's coming next. All right. So I am going. There's only the one left.
Yeah, that's all you can see, and it seems like it's just completely out of the fight right now in terms of like it's not acting aggressively. It's almost docile at the moment. It seems to be just completely gets stunned basically.
That's auto fails on some saves, buddy.
Yeah, well, use a cantrip for sake. But I'm gonna hold my action until right before Balrin goes to hit it.
All right,
You know what?
Ursa.
Okay. All right. It's good to know how the night's going to go early on. So it's good to have
We're
this
gonna have fun
information
with
now.
this.
When
I
Max
know
is
I'm
in a
gonna need
position
his
to
lay
save
on
you all
hands.
later, and he's gonna be like, "I remember who was making fun of me and who wasn't. I
It
remember who
isn't.
was taunting
That's
me
why
with the
I'm so
kills and who
quiet.
wasn't."
It's all for fun. It's not gonna be alive by time it gets there.
No, it's great. This is great. I
No,
love
it
it.
won't be,
Yeah.
especially now that it's Ursa's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ursa is gonna navigate that difficult terrain with no issue. I'm assuming. I know she's got a
Ye-
ton of speed.
Yeah. And yeah, 50, that's gonna be no problem to get up. And we are, I don't need the reckless, but great weapon master.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. 31.
Uh, maybe. Yeah, it hits.
So that is 12, 2 again. Not gonna smite this time. Now that I know that. Plus, so 52 damage. That's nice.
The hammer smashes right through the chest of the mummy and completely obliterates it, leaving the party catching their breath, looking around to realize that there is no apparent threat at the moment.
Athlon sneezes.
This will not go in my memoir.
All right.
We're gonna go
Look
ahead
something
and
up
go
really
in,
quick.
I believe. Yeah, I want to see
Yeah,
how long and large lasts.
Yep, it's a minute. I was hoping it was like an hour or something, but nope,
Yeah.
it's a minute. So yeah, in the time it's gonna take you guys just to even get into the next corridor, this is gonna start to go away.
Yep.
I think
It's gonna-
as we approach, I want to approach kind of cautiously and look around, see if there's any trap, any harmful.
So as you all approach the mouth of this cave, Edmund, you immediately get the feeling that you're about to walk into a place that is just completely like desecrated. Like the whole thing just reeks of undead, and it's a feeling that is fearful, yet you know that it would probably be your duty at this point to eradicate this. Balrin, you may be feeling the same way. I know Ursa feels this way about undead as well.
Yeah, and I was
But
just
it's
going to say,
Welcome. Welcome.
Yeah,
I
go
use
for it.
my. It's probably going to be overwhelming. Won't matter, but use my divine sense and just get a feel for the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
Give me a moment here.
We are at the top of the stairs now.
Yeah, can we just assume
All
I'm in
right,
the mouth of the
so
cave? Like I made it.
as you approach the mouth of the cave, notably is completely misty inside. You see that it is heavily obscured with fog, and you can't tell exactly how far the passage will go down. And Balrin opens his senses and senses within 60 feet of him presence of, does it say specifically that you know what they are?
Just if they are undead, celestial, or fiend, not necessarily like skeleton. I don't think I get that type of specifics.
let me see how far this actually is. Okay, that's actually pretty far in. So I'm gonna say you feel the presence of 2 undead, but
Hmm.
you know that there's far more than 2. It's just a matter of corridor might be long until you get to where you're trying to get to, this tomb.
You're not close to the celestial ball yet?
I'm sorry, repeat it?
Oh no, Alyssa was asking me a question. I also like I'm getting like a real strong vibe off her celestial at the same time.
I think the celestial lasts for an hour too, so you'll have that. My question to you guys, are you trying for any type of rest before you go in or no?
We did that at the end of the last session.
Perfect.
We
All
rolled.
right.
We only got a short rest because the undead started charging out. But I would look.
Thank
Is
you.
this a Titan skull? What has a skull this big?
Okay, so go ahead and roll an Arcana check. DC, we'll say this is DC 13.
Nope. I don't know.
We all do it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
We're not supposed to know, Ethlin.
Balrin got a 3.
we have no clue.
Yeah. None of us got
It's
it.
big.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make one for Ursula with her -1.
It
And
came
she
from a big
knows.
dead guy.
She knows.
Yeah, Ursa's like, this can't be natural. This had to have been warped or changed by magics somehow. Maybe it was a giant skull. Maybe it was a humanoid skull. It could have even been a halfling skull. Who knows? But this was not the skull of some creature that was slain, and the skull was just placed here. Not at all.
Let's go.
It's full
All
in
right.
stucco.
As you guys enter the corridor, let's see how far across this is. About 30 feet across, about 20 feet high. But as you're going in, it becomes completely enveloped in very heavy mist. It's pretty much like fog cloud. And oh, give me 1 second here. I have to double check something.
You're getting shout outs in the chat, Nick.
Ooh. All right,
People
all right.
saying you're a great guy.
Oh, thanks. They don't know me that well. Thanks, everybody. All right. So, as you enter, in Elvish, you hear spoken aloud. Anybody that can understand Elvish, do not enter here. Burn now or forever seal your fate.
That's another language Nadri doesn't speak, so he's just walking in.
Yeah,
No.
I had a gold
Balrin's
piece
the
every
same.
time I heard that.
Basically, it says turn back now.
Oh, concern noted. No thanks.
Yeah, going.
All right. Let me do one more thing here.
Listen, I didn't get to where I am today, guys, by doing what I was told. All right.
Does anybody have any ability to bypass this fog as far as like vision goes? Otherwise, you're just kind of walking down this corridor until you tell me you stop.
Can I detect? Is it magic?
Oh, it certainly is.
And can I dispel magic? Because it
You could
says
if that's
choose any
what you'd wish
creature,
to do.
object, yeah, or magical effect within range, and I can get out to 120 feet.
So just say the word. Would you like to dispel this fog?
Spell the fog.
Okay. You dispel the fog and you see a corridor that is 30 feet across, 20 feet high, and stretches down for about 80 feet until it comes to an abrupt end at a wall. All this stone is worked stone. It appears to have smooth walls, ceilings, floor, etc.
So this is inside the entrance wall.
Once you're inside the skull, you see a
Oh,
chamber
okay.
that is 30 feet across, 20 feet high, and 80 feet down. All worked stone.
Any traps?
You can roll an investigation check.
Yeah.
Nah, it's good, guys.
Well,
With an
I'm gonna-
investigation of 12, Nadri's able to determine that he doesn't see any wire traps or the like, and believes this to be a safe space.
Yeah, I don't see any either. So we could send the Celestial first.
No,
Yeah.
no. If it's good enough
What's
for
I'm-
Nadri,
yeah?
I'm gonna-
What's the worst that
No,
could happen?
I'm looking.
Ah, and what are you looking for, Edmund?
Any kind of trap, any kind of hits, levers.
Edmund looks up and down every corner, every wall, at the ceiling, with 100% confidence and no bullshit from the DM. Edmund knows there are no traps in this corridor.
But we don't
Told
see
ya.
anything.
Nedry's like,
yeah. See, guys,
I mean-
told you Nedri was right.
I never know what Nadri's on, so I don't know.
Just had faith the first time.
I am as sober as I have been in a week now. That doesn't mean I'm sober, but nature just starts walking forward. That
Nadri
last
makes it
that
all
last
the
fight
way to the end.
that last fight was
Yes?
smooth as butter. He's confident.
So he walks all the way to the end of the corridor, and he makes it to where he can see there is some sort of mouth on the wall. It looks like literally a gigantic mouth with red lips and everything.
Mom.
As Nadri approaches it, it repeats the same thing as earlier, which I already don't remember the phrase that I said. But basically, it tells you to get the fuck out of here.
Abandon hope,
Otherwise, you're
all
gonna
ye
get
who
killed.
enter here.
This reminds me of a brothel I visited.
Yeah,
And it
I-
tells you it in Elvish, of course, too.
And how big
Reminds
is
me of an Elvish brothel I visited.
how big is this mouth?
It's I would say it's at least medium size.
okay.
Yeah, too big for me.
um, I'm sorry I started this chain of events, Nick.
What? Lauren's looking around with his naive, like, what are you guys talking about? I don't get it.
And okay, so left and right, it's like no corridors, like we just came to a wall at the end with this mouth on it.
Mhm. As you look to the left and right, you see the same smooth worked wall all the way down,
When the mouth
all the way back to
speaks,
where everybody else is standing.
does it look like it could be passed through? Do I need an investigation check or something?
Without investigation, you know that this mouth would not be passed through, and just at first glance, you would have to say this is a magic mouth spell. This one isn't hard to figure out.
Nadri dispels it because he doesn't speak that gobbledygook.
Okay, you're gonna dispel the magic mouth. All right. Now you find yourselves in an empty, dark corridor.
Um,
I was
we
kind of hoping the door was hidden behind it. Dang.
yeah, well, I assume that there's in the investigation didn't see any kind of writing, glyphs, nothing like that.
Since you
Or-
specifically said you were investigating for traps, you will need to roll a new investigation check for writing or glyphs.
Are
Nat 20 do it?
nice.
Oh yeah, definitely. So as you look around the wall, it does have different writings and things on it, and what you see depicted are many different scenes from different times of Nepti's life, including the time when she slayed an entire army using the Rod of Lordly Might. And I will say that Maedry, you do notice one particular inscription that's repeated in a few spots. It just looks like something important for some reason. You just rolled so damn good on the investigation. And you pointed out to Earden, and Earden, you noticed the insignia of House Rysol, which is one of the Drow houses.
Was that Bondret's house?
Indeed, it was.
Cool, 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 cool. Um,
But from the way the writing is, it seems like the reason this is repeated over and over again is because it's trying to signify that Neptes was a part of House Rysul.
What is it with elf types, Ballrin? It's like even their writing is pretentious. Like
Look, I'm not gonna lie, Nadri. They just kind of suck. So I'm willing to bet. Yeah, it's always gonna be Elvish, and it's always gonna be 30 feet away. And yeah, so
Ursa, oh my goodness.
do I remember that this house like got obliterated, right? Like
For the most part, yes.
nobody
Like in its
yeah, nobody
present
wanted to
time, there really isn't a House Rysul anymore, but there was a time when there was. And I mean, this tomb presumably is very old. Presumably this is centuries old tomb.
like they went into House Goulian.
I gotta be honest with you, I don't remember if that was something we talked about with Quanchid or not, but you would presume because many houses have already pledged fealty to House Goulians. Some still haven't, but more have than haven't.
Right. th- he gave me an amulet. It doesn't work when it's like he's more than I was like 30 or 60 feet. Oh, the Elistray
Yeah.
amulet. So that will not actually work here. Um Is there anywhere you can put like a ring, like a house insignia?
Look around to see if there's an area where you can tap a ring to maybe activate or move something, and you don't quite see that.
Is the writing is for the writing or whatever, the picture, whatever, it's just a story.
Yeah, they're like murals combined with like Elven script that just will give a brief description of what each one is. And within the script, in many instances, it'll be broken up by the symbol of House Rysul.
Earden, say that word out loud.
Rysul.
Nothing happened. Damn.
Nothing happens.
yeah. Balrin lights up his divine sense again to see if he can at least get a direction for which way the undead are.
Alright, this time when Balrin does it, give me 1 second. Don't want to actually move him. Just need to measure something real quick. Okay, cool.
By the way, do you have a different map up than we do? I'm still looking at the Skull Mountain one.
I do, but you guys are still, you're in a corridor that I just
Okay.
don't have a map for because it's such
Gotcha,
a
gotcha.
plain corridor. There's literally nothing in there.
Okay.
But Balrin, You get the sense of 8 undead, and they are to the east of your direction now.
Okay. So Balrin walks over to the eastern wall. It's like they're this direction. So and he starts like patting down the wall, just doing some investigation over there to see if he can figure anything out.
All right, roll me an investigation check, DC 12.
8.
Can we?
Balrin's not having a good
Can
day.
I
God
help
damn it,
him?
Balrin. Yes, everybody can roll it. It's 12 is as low as it's gonna go now.
I'm gonna.
Balrin points
Okay.
out the direction of the wall where he thinks there's a door, and he tells everybody, start looking for a door. There's something here.
All right, I'm gonna do that with guidance. So
All right,
A
I see
13.
that somebody's got a 13, somebody's got a 19. Okay, we're good. Ethlin and Nadri together find a part of the wall that, as they begin to touch it, their hand goes through what they think is a wall and touches a door. Once they do that, everybody is able to touch that same part of the wall, and the illusion fades.
I
Now
like to think
see
that
a
Balrin
door
was
in
like
front of you.
putting his hands through, and he actually like touched just right around that area. And then as soon as he moved on to the next spot, Ethlin came by and just put his hand right through the wall and found it.
There you go. There you go.
They suck.
And Balrin, you would have to assume that those undead are right on the other side of that door because they're within 60 feet of this wall that you just pinged with your divine sense.
You thinking what I'm thinking,
And I'll
Balrin?
pass that information on to everybody else.
Ethlin,
Hey, we got
breach and clear.
Breach and clear, baby. Cut the pie.
Get out of your way.
what?
I
Right,
don't know
so
that
what are you
term.
guys doing? Now you finally found the door.
I don't have any kind of explosives, so unfortunately, so we're just gonna have
We
to
have
open
Balrin's
it.
head.
Yeah, Balrin just like reaches in and tries to open the door.
yeah, I was just gonna say I'm just gonna
All
walk
right,
up.
you grab the door handle and try to open it, and the door is locked.
Is it magically sealed or or mechanically sealed? Locked.
Well, without any type of attempt to open the lock, you have no idea. You just know that it's definitely locked.
Uh,
All right, should we investigate?
so
Balrin,
there's
smash the door.
is there like a keyhole or cracks or anything like that?
It seems like a standard door. It's a stone door that, while it doesn't have a keyhole, there seems to be some type of like you just kind of turn a dial to activate. But as you turn this dial, it doesn't seem to go anywhere. It just kind of clicks and doesn't move.
All right, can I roll investigation? Let's see.
Just even trying to investigate it as you are inspecting it, you look at it and you're like, okay, there doesn't really seem like there could be any way to lock this thing that securely to where the dial won't even move. Would have to assume that in part of opening the door, the dial itself would move, and that won't move. So that leads you to believe that this could be locked magically. If you guys take the time to like ritual cast detect magic, you could find out for certain.
Or
I can actually do that at will. So I'll do it.
Yeah, arcane lock. Like it doesn't even
Oh,
just
have
radiate
not.
with magical energy. As soon as you see the door and like see the sheen of magic on it, it clicks in your mind. Arcane lock.
So I look at like Edmund and Nedry and be like, it's arcane lock. I don't have any spells to get rid of this.
Unless we dispel it. Dispelled. I don't know.
Would dispel magic work?
No.
You can either try it or you can roll an Arcana check DC 12 to find out. Only a person trained in Arcana can roll this check.
Yeah. 15.
15.
It can be
You got a
dispelled,
3.
and it can also be passed by casting Knock. It will suppress the arcane lock for 10 minutes. And it can also be passed if somebody set a password to it and the password is uttered, you will be able to pass.
Ain't nobody got time for
Anybody
that.
who says the
Dispel.
password.
Oh, we can always commune and find out the password.
I'll dispel it. I'll burn the slot.
I can do it. Dirt.
Nope, save your slots. I have a feeling we might need them later.
Alright. Nadri dispels the arcane lock. Right. As you all enter and file in, you find yourselves in a corridor that, much like the other one, is completely enshrouded in fog. And while you all have vision, your vision is still very limited by like heavily obscurement. So like pretty much if something's not within 5 feet of you, you really can't get a good beat on it. And unless you have blind sense.
Following your
Doesn't mean you could see things, but you'll at least be aware of the presence of things that are close to you without having to actually see it.
So Ursa is going to burn her divine sense.
All right, give me just one moment to measure.
How long does
Yeah,
that
my
last?
celestial didn't make it through the door.
She only gets 60 feet, not 120.
Okay, Ursa detects the presence of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 undead. Oh, sorry, 8 undead. 8 undead.
Straight ahead.
Okay, pay attention to the map.
Okay.
Guys, I could
So
scout ahead
that's
as a bat.
that kind of happens in Ursa's mind as she like opens up her senses. She almost gets like a up-down 3D view of the map, and these like locations start pinging in her mind.
Okay, she will share that information with the party. No need. We know where they're at. So, y'all want to go fight some undead?
One second
Hell
here.
yeah.
It sounds like we're going to be getting into an encounter sooner than later, so I'm going to get everybody into initiative real fast. Okay, as far as I could tell, everybody is in here. So I think that
Celestial.
puts us in a good spot. Oh yeah. You just reminded me about that too. And do I have to customize this guy again? Yes, I do. I really need to do this before next session. Actually just make the creature. Okay, AC was 18. And let's see, it does not have immunities. It's resistant to radiant damage, and it is immune to charmed and poisoned.
Sorry, charmed and frightened.
It is immune to charmed and frightened. Ah, there we go.
Sorry, Max just saw the roll order and saw Ballroom was dead last.
Yeah, Balrin. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You are actually gonna go first before anybody else on your team. but you really just can't see anything. You can tell that Balrin and Ethlin are next to you, but you can't even see Edmund. You know that he's over there, but it's so foggy in here.
Could I dispel the fog again?
You certainly could. Is that what you'd like to do?
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. You dispel the fog once again and can now see pretty much everything that you see on the map.
Nadra, do we have
And
any dispel scrolls or any scrolls we have?
what I did was I made every single creature invisible to you guys, but since you dispelled the fog, I'm going to dispel the fog on the whole map. So just gotta uninvisible all the creatures.
I've only got like that. No, because I gave that to Earden. So that
Okay.
needs to come off mine.
So Irden, notably, after you dispel the fog and you see the fog basically rolling back from where you dispelled it, you see a creature over here to the west that looks like what a centaur would look like, but imagine if it was a lion with a person like torso on top.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. How far away is he? 60 feet. Okay. I'm and I am to assume everything in here is hostile, correct? To my party.
You are in
Yeah.
the
Like if I just
tomb
They're,
of
yeah.
they're undead. We're gonna kill
Neptes,
them.
so yeah, you'd
Alright.
have to assume that probably everything in here is out to get you.
Well, I'm just gonna up to the oh no, wrong token. Okay, I'm just going to kind of I'm trying to move to the other side of I think that's admin. Just so I'm within range.
Oh yeah, it's out of turn order. It thinks it's Ethlin's turn.
Oh, okay. And then I'm going to cast
I'm gonna reload the page and see if that does anything, because it's telling me it's Irden's turn.
Maybe I
I'm
need to
gonna
reload.
I would try it, see if that does anything.
I showed as Ethlin's turn
yeah.
as well.
But I'm gonna require him to do a dex save, DC 16. And on a failure, he takes 10 radiant damage.
Dexterity save?
Yes.
Failure?
Nice.
How much? 10 radiant?
Listen. Yes.
Alright.
And then
Is it still showing you guys that it's Ethlin's turn?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
even after a reload.
How about now?
Now it says a skeleton.
Now it's a skeleton.
So why is it 2 places back? Alright, I'm gonna try to leave and come back. See what happens.
And then I'm just gonna
Apologies for the
move
technical
the
difficulties, folks.
celestial. Actually, I'm gonna move back my like the what is that 10 feet? So I'm kind of in the middle there, and I'm gonna put the celestial kind of like right here.
Give me 1 second here.
And that's my turn.
All right, whose turn is it for everybody?
So it says it's a
Nedry.
skeleton, but I just got a pop up that it was my turn.
I'm showing Nadri.
Mhm.
Yeah, I now see it as.
I did a completely new combat now because I can't have it be that I'm too off from everybody in initiative order.
Okay, I'm gonna close the combat tracker. Try. Because, yeah, let's see if I can move me. No, it won't let me move me because on my screen it's a skeleton's turn. Let me refresh again.
On our screen, as you going.
Right, I know. It didn't update for me for some reason.
Mm. Oh, now I'm back up with the, okay.
I know. I have to make it your turn first because you already did a bunch of stuff that affects a lot of things. So it's like I kind of just need you to go first now. But I'm hoping that I can get everybody in the same order and then just from here, you know what I mean?
Okay,
Let's just see what
I
happens with
have the
Frankie.
correct order now.
All right, so we're still gonna say that Earden did, and you moved your celestial. Is there anything else you need to do with your celestial?
Nope, because they're melee only, so I'm good.
Okay, then Nadri, it is your turn.
But now on my turn in order, it says the Mummy Lord. So now I can't move again.
Does it say that it's Nadri's turn for anybody else?
Yeah.
Ours, it says yes.
Yeah.
For Nadri.
Refresh them one last time.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know why this is happening. Why it keeps having you fall behind. The first time I think it was me because everybody else had the same turn order except for me. Now it's like kind of screwing you over for some reason, Frankie.
Loading back in. Okay, says it's my turn.
Ooh.
All right.
All right.
Let's try this again. I'm going to enlarge Balrin.
I'm gonna have to just pop you out there so you're not
Yep.
crushing nobody.
Whoa, it's trying to have me move everybody. I don't want to do that. Adri. It's 35. And that's the 5 feet I can move back.
Nadri.
Don't go that way. Don't go that way.
Ooh.
Oh, we hear in the fog. Oh, wait, the fog is gone. Let's see. We hear, oh shit.
And that's my
right.
turn.
All right, give me 1 second
So
here.
Nedry, are we talking like the crab situation or
Oh, much worse. Much
good.
worse.
God.
All previous confidence is gone.
That quickly, huh?
Well, you got Ursa.
All right, yeah. Much of this stuff relies on sight. Much of this relies on sight. Right, that is okay. That is okay. Well, the dog, she wants to come in. Mm. Okay, yeah, why not? Let's do it. Move over that way. Okay. Let's see. This Minotaur skeleton. Flying Nadri?
No, that's gone. It only lasts a minute.
Okay, well, if you're running, then it's gonna run after you. And what is its speed? 3 feet? Great. Great. Alright, first it's gonna try to gore you. Let's see, I wanna make this a public roll. 20 to hit.
20 just hits.
Why is it doing private rolls? Okay, there we go. So it's gonna be 12 damage plus. You also get additional damage because it charged you. So an additional 5, so call that 17 all day. And then I need you to make a DC 14 strength saving throw.
Oh, come on. Now you're just bullying.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh no.
That's a nat 1.
Mm.
Oh no.
Alright, so you get knocked forward 10 feet like you kind of crash into the wall, and you are also knocked prone.
Well, I need him to make a DC 16 con save.
Okay. Let's try it. That's a failure.
He could take that much necrotic if he even can take necrotic.
Oh yeah, undead can take necrotic damage.
Some are immune.
That is true. And he's got a little bit more movement, so he's going to continue charging forward and rush up to you. Alrin, you just saw your best friend get flung to the ground like a sack of beans, and this Minotaur is standing over him menacingly, raising his axe.
Alrin, because he's enlarged, he walks up. He's like,
Okay, I made my save to remain concentrated on that.
Oh yeah, all right. So, yeah, I just moved forward 10 feet. We'll go swing a little hammer at him.
Additional D4.
That is a dirty 20, and I will not forget the D4.
That's a definite hit.
That is a total of 24 damage. 8 of it is radiant, if that matters.
Doesn't, but it definitely takes all that damage.
Okay. And we will go at it again. That is a 16 to hit? Probably not, huh?
It may. Let me double check here. Sorry. Dog is being needy right now. No, it hits. 16 hits.
Oh, nice. All right, so that's 25 damage on that one.
Oh yes, another 25. All right. And you see a couple bones fall off it and pieces of the skeleton starting to fall apart. It's bloodied.
Awesome. Yeah, and I did not get a critical. I didn't kill anything, so I don't get a great weapon master bonus. So, yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and try to plug this hole with my like really big dwarven body
Oh,
to
yeah.
allow everybody to kind of take off the people coming from the sides.
Wait. Hmm. Okay. Okay, Ursa's turn.
All right. That is her movement. Actions. Oh, that has to be Fae or Fiend. Oops. Oh, as a Ancient's Paladin, she gets Misty Step. So, let's finish that. I can't rage, but at least she can attack twice. So, first attack is
All
a
right.
31.
That's a hit.
Okay, for 21 damage. And the second attack
Ooh.
is a
Okay.
28 for
That's a hit.
13 damage. And I'll throw another second level smite on that. Yeah, nope, I'm out of that. So first level. How many d8s is that, Ballroom?
All right. 2.
With the undead, that should be 3.
This is not an undead.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then 2.
So that'd be 13 plus another 8.
All right, and then another 8.
And that'll do
All
it for
right.
Ursa.
And this creature is bloodied, by the way. And it is this creature's turn, and it's clearly not happy. Okay, so it's going to reach out and try to hit you with the old intoxicating touch. All right, a 9 does not hit, and it's going to try to claw you.
That does.
16 hits Ursa, and you're not raging, so you will
Nope.
take every bit of that 16 damage.
Thank goodness for 10 hit points.
Edmund. Within range, you can see Ursa fighting with a lion centaur creature, and you can see Balrin fighting with a minotaur skeleton.
Scott, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Thanks. All right. Who's next to me? All right. I am going to. I think I'm just in reach. So whatever Ursa is fighting, told the dead, not dead.
Whatever
said-
Ursa's fighting, Toll the Dead.
You said it's not undead, correct?
Nope, it's not. 16. I think that's a fail.
Yep. Bad.
All right. 31 necrotic damage.
All
As
right.
moisture and life force is sapped from the creature's body, it is definitely even more bloodied, but still hanging in there.
All right, and then I'm gonna move up so I can actually see this corridor. Oh, hey,
Right.
I'm good. That's my turn.
Gotcha. Thank you very much. Okay, can this thing see anybody? No, it cannot. Orin, as you clash with the Minotaur, you see coming around the corner a very, very big creature. Kind of looks like it's a moving statue. Construct of some kind. Clearly not a living creature, but coming towards you with malice. Let's see. Speed 30. Alright. That's a dash. Alright, Balrin and panic may start to set in as you see another one of these creatures
I've
step
never.
up right behind the first one. Ethlyn, see the
Beardy,
corridor
where
in
do you
front of
want
you
me?
starting to get very crowded.
I'm not been instructed to use Dawn until the last second. So wherever I'm gonna kind of just move my celestial where people need healing and attack that way. So wherever you guys go, maybe don't go off on your own. Maybe either go Ursa or Balrin route.
Got it.
Irden, do you have the shatter spell?
Nope.
Damn.
That would have been a good one right now.
All right, I'm going to attack the Minotaur skeleton with my staff.
Go ahead.
I'm going to expend 2 charges of my tattoo. And 2 charges of my staff.
Alright. What did you get to hit this Minotaur skeleton? Sure you probably hit. It's a very low AC.
Oh, that was a nat 1. I'm going to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
Are you freaking kidding me? Another nat 1.
Oh
Alright, so
my.
you just flat out missed the
Ah.
Minotaur skeleton.
Okay, another staff of striking attack. I hate you, D&D Beyond.
If you roll another one, it's rigged.
That's better. 22 to hit.
You definitely hit the Minotaur skeleton.
Okay, that's 26 damage.
Hot damn, 26 damage. Skeleton falls to pieces.
Okay, unarmed strike to one of the golems.
Alright.
All right, D&D Beyond, you redeemed yourself. Nat 20.
Oh yeah, that is a hit.
So 19 damage on that unarmed strike.
19 damage on the critical unarmed strike.
Spend a key point. Con save DC 15 to see if it's stunned.
$23.
Ugh, figures. That's it for Ethlin.
Anything else from our guy Ethlin?
That's it.
Hey, sorry about that, guys. My internet connection's let me down a couple times. Lost connection real quick. It reestablished quickly, but of course long enough to just make a little interruption. Was there anything
That was
else,
it for Ethlin.
Fred? All right, yeah, sorry about that. Let's see here.
We have quite a few enemies going. I am going to take a bio break real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, sorry guys, same thing happened again. This happens sometimes when like a train goes by or something, but we live next to commuter trains. I think the commuter trains are done. It's already 11 o'clock. All right, just waiting for this fucking VTT to load. Come on now. And the day I hit the lottery,
For
I'm
some
gonna
reason,
fly
trains,
in person.
for some reason, trains and interrupting the internet connection just feels like a very Chicago thing.
Oh yeah, with you know how many train yards there are around here. Because I'm a little OCD, I gotta turn it. Okay, what can I do here? Let's do that. All right. As this lion creature rounds the corner, it approaches you not in a great hurry, and actually see 4 of them coming down the hallway. But it becomes clear pretty quickly that some of them are illusions. This Burleton. Go that way. All right, Earden, your turn.
Okay. So Figgy reminded me that I actually did buy scrolls. So I have the Shatter Scroll. So let me is it 10 feet? Okay. So 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point within 60 feet. So I'd like to do it right in the middle of these so Ethlin doesn't get hit by it.
And Shatter, when it's cast on constructs, that does mean that they have disadvantage on the roll, correct?
Correct.
Or they just
They
automatically
have to
take max
make
damage, I think.
So con save, DC 16, and then have a special sex. So inorganic material has disadvantage on this saving throw.
Okay. So these creatures have magical resistance, so they will have neither an advantage nor disadvantage.
Well,
And this
bummer.
was Constitution?
Yes. And DC 16.
Oh yeah.
7, 5,
Oh, I'm gonna crush
12.
these. Well, I got crushed one of them.
So let's see, 12 thunder damage on the fail and 6 on the successful one.
Okay.
And then that's yikes. I'm gonna move over here and then tell my celestial to go help Ursa. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's 50 feet. Oh, crap. Okay, well, damn it.
I feel so bad for you.
Shush.
I know, right? You're singing Max's song right now.
That's 40. Alright, well, we're gonna go right there.
Alright.
And then next turn, they might be able to help.
Adri, you're prone. Would you like to spend half your movement to stand?
Nope. Nadri would like to wild shape into a cave bear. That'll work. I'll do a cave bear. No.
I don't have a cave bear. I have black bear, brown bear, and polar bear. So which one of those three would you like, and then you can just deal with whatever stat block you want.
Yeah, I'll use a cave bear. Just whatever bear you got in front of you.
Panda.
Okay, we'll go with the brown bear. Yeah, I don't have panda bear, sorry. We'll just say that brown bear is now Nadri, and let me go back to the actors. Figure ownership, and Frankie owner. Okay,
Okay, I can't attack this turn,
bear.
so I'll hold fast.
Actually, too, I think with that configuration, I have to somehow. Okay, let's see. Firstly, let's make it friendly, and then represented actor would be Nadri, right? Nadri on this list? Yes, you are. Oh, fucking A, dude. All right, I think you control the black bear or the brown bear token and moves and stuff on your turn, I think.
Yeah, but I'm not going to move or anything. I am just
No
going
problem.
to hold fast. Actually, I'm actually going to back up a little bit.
I
That
see if you
way.
can move that token.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I can't use that was my action. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Mm. Balrin, before your turn
Yeah.
happens, everybody in the entire tomb feels a wave of negative energy go through them. Nobody may heal until the end of the Mummy Lord's next turn. Or no, sorry, until the next air action. No healing.
Wow. Okay.
Notably, I can't take the same lair action 2 turns in a row. Last turn I did a different lair action that didn't come into play, so don't worry about it. But
Okay.
this one, you guys feel and you guys know that for some reason you won't be able to heal yourselves.
Okay. Well, Balrun, move up there. And I will take a swipe at the one that Ethlin already hit once or twice.
Okay, that's this one right here.
Yeah. How about 31 to hit?
That's a definite hit.
That's
Yeah,
for
speaking of Ethlin,
18.
it is getting crowded in this hallway. A bunch of big ass motherfuckers, including Balrin, who got really big. And there's Ethlin.
All right, that is
Sorry, what was the damage on this?
21 damage on the first hit.
21. Excellent.
Swing again. 16 to hit.
And that is a hit.
Ooh. All right. 20 damage.
Okay.
And yeah, that is my turn.
Okay. Let me read something real quick. Sorry about this. Okay, you know what? That's what I want to do right there. You guys are starting to hear a lot of rumbling throughout the chamber. It sounds like footsteps from further beyond than you can see. So it is your turn.
All right. Bonus action rage. And reckless great weapon master.
All right.
Ooh, awful. 23 minus 5.
23 minus 5. That's going to be a hit.
Okay. So, 8%, so 24 on the first one.
All right. Ursa crushes the hammer down on the back of the Lamia and kills it.
All right, then she'll move here.
Okay.
And her second attack, she's going to throw the hammer.
All right. Looks like she's got 45-ish feet until the golem. We'll say definitely 40 feet.
So, throwing it at the golem, that's 30.
That's a definite hit.
Spend another charge. So the golem will take 21 damage, and I need any creatures within 30 feet of that creature needs to succeed on a DC 17 Constitution saving throw or be stunned. I think including myself, I'm within 30, right? Nope, I'm just
it's
outside.
40 feet away. Okay, so the Minotaur skeleton, if it can be, yes, it can be stunned. And surprise creature that you may not have seen. Does this one have magical resistance? No, it does not. Also stunned. Okay, yep, that's it. Anything
Okay.
else for Ursa?
That's action, bonus action, and movement. That's it.
Edmund.
All right. I can only see these things, so I can't see that. You said there was a seat. Can anybody see it? That's up front, Ethelyn or Balrin?
I'm sorry, what was the question? You were kind of cutting out there.
The
Oh,
only
I did.
enemies I can see are the golems that I'm fighting.
Okay, I didn't know if anybody had
Same.
eyes on it. All right. All right. I think I can move up right behind you guys. Is there room there? Move up there.
Yeah, there's room for you to get there.
All right. Do Word of Radiance. I think it's a 5-foot range, so
All right, you're only going to get the front one, but what does it have to roll?
the con 19.
These guys are really good at con saves.
Yeah, I mean, if I can't get them both, I would do something different. That's the thing.
Okay, well then do something different because the other one is way further away than 5 feet. The other
Then
one's almost 10 feet away.
all right, then scratch that. Then not move up far. And then I will attempt which you hit one of them, right, Ethelyn?
Yeah, the one on the left.
Yeah, so I'll toll the dead that one. See if that works. Said wisdom.
Incoming, and it got 20.
Shit. All right.
Okay. Edmund is
Don't.
all right. Let's see here.
Then I'm gonna do a bone. I'll use my bonus. I'm gonna do spiritual weapon.
All right. Are you gonna move anymore at all?
After I cast, I'll probably back up a little bit. I just
All
wanted to be able
right.
to
Give
see.
me a second here.
So I'll take an attack at that one too.
Here we go, Edmund. Okay.
So hopefully a 27 hits.
It does. Go ahead and roll me your damage.
Just 10. Back up.
All right.
All right. That's it.
All right. I need wisdom saving roll of why doesn't it say what it should be? Give me 1 second here. That makes sense. EC 17 wisdom saving roll, please, from Balrin and Ethlin.
You get to add 2 to that for my aura. And what was it?
That's an insight
Constitution?
check. Roll me a wisdom
Wis-
save.
Well,
It doesn't matter. Yeah, 14.
Okay, both of you are under the slow spell. At the
Was
end
that
of
a
your
cast
turn.
spell?
Yes, it was. Well,
Was that
It was a feature of the golem. I guess it wasn't exactly a spell, but it's a spell-like effect. What's the stipulation here?
Advantage against spells cast by creatures within 5 feet. And then I can
Yeah,
use
let's
my
go for it.
reaction. Okay. Let me roll again. Nat 20.
Yeah, so you're just not under the slow effect. Balrin is though.
Okay, I'll go and take my reaction with my Mage Slayer to do a staff attack.
Go for it.
Nat 20. And I'm gonna
Ooh.
put some staff
Oh.
charges on it too.
Nice.
Go for it.
I didn't declare the staff charges yet. Do you want to incorporate those in the critical or not?
Yeah, you can. Go for it.
Cool.
Just feels cheap to tell you no when Balrin and Ursa get to decide whether or not they get to add smite after they know if they criticaled already. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Just treat it like the
So
smite.
it's gonna be 19 plus. Head math is
Sorry,
hard.
what was it?
Sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. I thought I missed it. Thought my internet was being shitty again. Is it 19 plus the 12 you rolled?
It's gonna be a total of 39 damage.
Okay, total of 39. So it is, and you see some cracks form in the golem. It looks like it's taking a lot of damage.
Does it need to make a saving throw for the concentration? Oh no, it's a spell. That's right. Never
No,
mind. Sorry.
because it's like very questionable whether this is even a spell or not. But I want Mike to be able to take advantage of a cool feat, so I'm just gonna say for the purposes of the feat,
Yeah,
it's a
no, makes
spell.
sense.
But this is not actually something it has to concentrate on, and it can recharge it, so it's not necessarily one and done. Might get to do this again. Oh, and I'm sorry, it's this creature's turn. I got totally distracted when you did that reaction. I'm like, okay, and then what else are we gonna do with Ethlyn? Let's see. It did that. It costs its action to do that, so it's just gonna stand there. This creature is stunned until the end of Ursa's next turn. Okay. This creature, Balrin, is gonna try to make 2 slam attacks against you. Would I be making these
With
at disadvantage?
disadvantage.
Yeah, okay. Here comes the first one. It's a miss. And here comes the second. 25.
That does hit. Okay.
Right, it slams its fist down once, and Balrin's able to move to the side. It slams its other fist down and catches Balrin for 15 bludgeoning.
Got it.
Eflin, it is your turn.
Okay, gonna strike that same golem twice with my staff.
Alright, make your attacks.
$15 and a 28 to hit.
The 15 misses, the 28 hits.
Nine bludgeon.
Right, 9 bludgeoning. Still bloodied, still hanging in there. More cracks appear on the golem's chest.
I'm gonna do my last with a unarmed strike.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, I had to switch to the cell phone. $15 to hit.
It's gonna be a miss.
Okay, Ethlyn's done.
All right, let's see. They can't occupy the same space, so charging up behind the Lamia is a Minotaur skeleton that Nadrian Edmund can probably see pretty clearly. Actually, Bearden probably can see that pretty clearly as well. Okay, that one's going there. This Minotaur skeleton is stunned. Let's see, 30 feet is there. As you see, multiple of this creature charging forward. God, this sucks to do this. I'm gonna toss a dagger at you. Injury.
It definitely hits a
All
cave
right, I'm
bear.
sure that's gonna hit your bear form for a meager 5 fucking piercing damage. God damn it. So disappointing.
Are you tracking the 42 hit points, or do I need to do it?
Would you mind doing it for me? Appreciate that.
Not a problem.
That Minotaur skeleton charges up. Then your turn.
Okay. Yikes. I'm going to.
Actually, Alyssa, can I stop you for just 1 second?
Yeah.
We're about a half hour away from closing the session. Does anybody need to stop for like a bio break or anything? Because I hadn't done that yet.
We're good.
I'm good. I am gonna tell you guys that I'm running on fumes.
All right. I plan on only trying to stretch it for another half hour, but if you need to go before that, let me know.
Absolutely.
Back to you, Alyssa.
Okay. So I could hit. So I am going to twin firebolt at the this guy
Okay.
and
Lamia
this
and
guy.
Minotaur skeleton. All right, roll me up
Yes.
2 attack rolls.
So the labia is gonna be 24 to hit
Certainly a hit.
or 20 fire damage.
Wow.
And
Okay.
then the skeleton guy is 22 to hit
Definite hit.
or 18 fire damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to move to this corner. So I can see Ursa. Is Ursa gonna continue to go down the hallway by themselves?
Yeah, Ursa gonna do what Ursa do.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Then my Celestial's gonna follow Ursa, so go 40 feet. 37, 34, 40. There. Okay. And then just is that the end of the hallway?
No, I think it turns right there.
No, there's still quite a few dozens of feet ahead of you, even beyond those creatures.
It didn't open anything up for him to attack or
There's
anything.
nothing
Like
within
I
his
just
range.
see.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Because he does have dark vision. But that's my turn.
Adri.
DC 16 dex save from the Lamia there as I unleash my breath weapon from the bear.
That's pretty awesome. And what type of breath weapon is it as the creature fails?
It is. Well, that should have rolled 3, not 1. Sorry. So 7 plus 7, so 14 plus. It doesn't
You
want
said
to
it should have
roll.
rolled 3. Wouldn't that be one more?
Yeah, I'm trying. It didn't want to roll.
Oh,
Plus
I got you.
3,
I got you.
so 17 radiant.
Hell yeah.
damage. And that'll be it.
The bear unleashing radiant breath. That is awesome. Okay, Balrin, you feel as if suddenly that whole kind of like curse of not being able to heal is now lifted. You guys could heal again now if you wanted to.
Awesome. But I am slowed, so I only get 1 attack, a bonus action. So I'm just gonna attack the guy that slowed us. And
Okay, that's
we'll
the one that
do
is right in front of Ethlin.
yeah. Put a little great weapon master on
Excuse me.
here.
Oh, this thing's coming through my
All right.
stupid computer.
17 to hit.
Yes, that is a hit.
All right. I still get the D4. Ooh, that's nice. 21 damage altogether.
Okay. As Ethlin
man.
was striking it, it was starting to crack. It still is cracking apart, but is still in the fight.
Man. All right. Well, I guess that is my turn.
Balrin may now make a DC 17 Wisdom saving roll to end the float effect upon himself.
Okay. Come on, baby. Help me out.
Come on, Balrin, you can do it, man.
There we go. 25. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Balrin shakes
All
off
right.
the lethargy.
Now you shall perish.
The celestial summon is a physical creature, yes?
Yes. The corporeal form uses the celestial spirit stat block.
Okay, fantastic. That means I can try to beat the shit out of it.
You don't have to.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit it with its corporeal form. So its AC is 18, that is a miss. And that 29 is not a miss. Alright, so your Celestial takes 21 damage out of the 50 that it has, leaving it with 29 remaining.
Wow.
Wow.
Yikes.
That thing hard. Say, hey Nadri, go get closer, I dare you.
Okay. And let's see, Ursa.
Yep. So Ursa moves. Whoa. I'm on the wrong one. Okay.
And those creatures that were stunned will no longer be stunned at the end of your turn, just a heads up.
Yep, I know. I just delayed the inevitable. Okay, we're gonna attack Reckless Great Weapon Master.
Come on, Ursa, I want to see you freaking mess one of these things up.
30, so 25 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. 16 plus 10, so 26 on the first attack. Second attack. Same thing. Oh, it only rolled 1. I'll roll a second one. 23 and 16. So 23 minus 5 is 19, right? Or 17.
Yep. It's actually it's 18, but
18,
18
yep.
is a hit.
So 16 plus 10, 26 more.
All right, another 26.
Okay. Action. No, believe it or not, that's all I can do with that turn.
All right, that's everything for Ursa. Let's go to Edmund.
All right, so we'll do the spiritual weapon attack again. Got
Dang, I dropped my mic.
3.
Hope everybody can still hear me.
So 23 hits.
23 definitely hits.
12 damage.
12 damage. All
Let's do
right,
it.
and this golem is getting the crap whooped out of it. It's still barely hanging on.
Well, I'm gonna hopefully finish it off. So it's a wisdom 9.
Okay. 15. It's a fail.
All right. Do one. So you thought it was.
Okay, 21. And finally it crumbles into pieces, leaving rubble on the floor.
Hey, look, I finally got one.
Those
All
things
right.
are tough.
Yeah, Ballrin big thumbs up over his shoulder. Thank you.
Now you can both wail on. That's my turn.
All right, anything else for Edmund?
Nope, I'm good.
All right.
Yeah, what about your
this
spiritual weapon?
creature
I
is attacked
did-
with it.
Oh, okay.
Did you move it though? Can you move it?
This hallway is about to get blocked.
I can move it, I guess, but I didn't move
Yeah,
it.
just tell me where you want to move it and I'll move it for you. You get 20 feet.
It depends on what happens. So I'll either move it. You can move it up next to the other goal.
Great. All right, there it is. All right, let's see. Do I try to slam Ballrin or do I try to slow Ballrin? Fuck it. We're gonna try to slam him. Even though it's gonna be at disadvantage. 25, baby.
Yep.
26 damage, and the second slam attack for 29 to hit
Yeah.
is another 19 damage. Two
Dang.
huge fists come raining down on
Shit.
Ballrin's armor. Eflin, your turn.
Alright, Eslin's gonna go after that golem.
Alright, he steps up just a few feet to get right into range of melee and begins laying down some attacks.
Okay. After striking. 22 to hit.
To hit.
I'm gonna add 3 charges of force. So 1d7. Be 11 bludgeon plus 13, so a total of 24 damage with the first strike.
Alright, 24, got it.
Second strike. 23 to hit.
Hit.
14 bludgeoning.
Alright, another 14.
Okay, unarmed strike. Nat 1.
Always a miss.
Okay, I'm gonna try something cool. I'm going to try to spend a key point, and let me see if this is going to work. I'm going to Dex save DC 15, or it falls prone.
Okay, is there any size restriction?
Whenever you hit, impose on the following effects. There is nothing about size on this.
It's so bizarre. I mean, it's only a large creature, so that's believable, but could you imagine, like, you're gonna, trip, like, I don't know, a Behir or something like that. Anyways, though, it did fail, so it falls prone.
Yeah! Ethlin looks awesome for a moment in his life.
Eflin somehow just fucking leg sweeped a
Nice.
gigantic stone golem,
That's
and Balrin is probably looking on in amazement, like, what the fuck? How the
Did you
hell
guys
did
see
you
that?
do that? That was pretty
Rawr.
good.
I am
All right.
impressed.
Let's see, this Minotaur is going to charge past and into Nadri. See if this hits. Alright, Nadri at
Definitely
18,
hits.
I believe, will hit your bear form. So you'll take 9 piercing as well as another 15 on top of that because it charged, and then also make me a DC 14 strength saving throw, please.
Alright, it'll be +5 to this. So that's a fail.
Alright. You are flung at 10 feet and knocked prone. Edmund, Nadri in bear form goes flying past you and is knocked to the ground for the second time by one of these damn things now. Just gonna pull your token right with him.
That's why I wanted the extra hit points.
Alright, let's see here. We're gonna come up this way
Mm.
and
1
move
second.
a little closer.
Balrin, you're
And
in large drops, unfortunately, but
throw a dagger at Ethlin.
Okay.
21. Does 21 hit Ethlin?
That's a hit, but I'm going to use my reaction to catch it and send it back. Go and throw damage.
6.
Yeah, I'm going to catch that no matter what. Okay, I'm going to throw it back at him. 10 to hit.
Yes. Good call, though. Right, this creature is no longer stunned. Alright, we're gonna go for Ursa with this one. So reckless attack?
yeah, I reckless.
Fuck yeah, baby.
That's a crit.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Damn, these things hit.
Hold on a second. That was just the charge. Here comes the actual gore hit too. Alright, so 44, half down would be 22 for Ursa. Then that DC 14 strength saving throw, please.
Holy shit, +13? That's a 22.
Okay, Ursa is not knocked back and prone. And this creature cannot end its turn in the same space as its ally, so it's going to have to move to the other side. That's where it still wants to be. This creature is going to jump in front of the Minotaur. And first, it's going to try to touch you, Ethlin. Not Ethlin, sorry, Edmund. Does a 23 hit?
I believe that's my AC. Yep.
Okay. Notably, it deals no damage to you, but you now have disadvantage on wisdom saving rolls and
Oh,
all
shit.
ability checks for the next hour.
Okay.
Okay, Okay, and I am going to put a cursed marker on you. Right? Did I put that on you or did I put that on the Lamia? No, I put it on the Lamia. There we go. Cursed, Edmund. And then it tries to claw you, but it misses because a 7 is just, I know that's going to miss.
Oh, there's no
Minotaur skeleton.
So on a hit, it does that. There's no. Oh,
Yep.
I see. The
There's no
intoxicating.
damage or anything. That's just the intoxicating touch.
I
Yep.
got it. Got it. I see it
All
there.
right. Hallway's pretty crowded here. It's not going to be able to get past everybody. Okay. Top of the round, Earden's turn.
I'm like stuck. I don't know whether to go or okay. Who the hell is that? Is that somebody?
There's a Minotaur skeleton here.
Okay.
And there's also a golem right next to your creature, your celestial.
Gotcha. Okay. I can't. Okay. So. Good. All right. Yikes. I don't know which way to go. Fuck. Okay. I'm going to twin. Let's see. God, everything I have is like concentration. This is so okay. I'm going to win Sacred Flame, and I'm going to attack this one and this one. Both. So.
All right.
Mm.
Dexterity saving roll. Does the 18 fail or pass?
It passes. So no
Okay,
effect on
so
that
the
one.
Minotaur
And
failed.
the one that.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
and they
Lamia
take
passed.
13, and then the. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Cool. So that was a cantrip. So, let's see, do I have any spell slots left for that? I do. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. Like, it's a cantrip and spare, yeah. Right in front of this
you're
guy.
good.
Okay. So that is.
What?
Where'd you go? So that will be a. Ooh.
Why is
27
it
to
doing
hit.
this? That is a hit.
Or 7
Yeah, because I only do the
force
fucking blue
damage.
one. 7 damage, got it.
And then my defender guy is gonna go after the golem that's attacking him with a. Oh, that's a nat 20. Cool.
Alright, critical hit.
So that's 18 plus 18. That's be 36 damage. And then
36
we're gonna
damage.
attack again. That is not so good at 12 to hit.
That's a miss.
Yeah, okay.
But
Am
the
I
first hit cracks part of the chest of the golem. It's bloodied.
nice?
Yes, you're close enough to
Am
Ursa
I
to heal the 10
okay?
hit points. Yes.
Then I'm gonna touch them, and that'll be 3 plus 8, so 11 temporary hit points for Ursa. And that's my turn.
I got him.
Adri.
breath weapon again. I can get the first two, so DC 16 or dex saves.
Okay. Miss. And the second one. Miss.
All right. 19 radiant.
Oh, nice. So for the second time, the bear bears down with some radiant damage.
And if I move, will that one get an opportunity attack?
Yes, it will. It is close enough.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stay put then. That ends Nature's
Are you
turn.
going to stand?
Oh, I just did that laying down as a bear. Yeah, stand up.
It's okay. Bears are lazy. Even when they have to do their breath weapon, they get a little lazy sometimes. It's okay. All right. Alrin, your turn.
Okay. So Balrin's pissed. He's not having a good day. And he's been saving his smites in case there's somebody bigger and badder coming along. But he's kind of getting his ass whooped. So we're not going to do that anymore. So I get advantage on the guy because he's prone. So we're just going to try to hit this guy. We're going to use Great Weapon Master. Come on. Just give me one crit. That's all I want. Just one. Come on.
Give it to me, baby.
No. I got an 18.
That's a definite hit.
Okay. So we will. Let's see. Sorry, give me just a second. All right, so that's 20, but we're doing a level 3 smite on top of this.
Ooh, nice.
Great Weapon Master, so that's 30. No. I rolled 3 2s and a 1. So that's 37 damage on the first attack.
Oh, such a want moment.
I know. Then for the second attack, we'll do the same thing. Come on, let's do a crit
Okay.
this time. Oh my goodness. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. We will. Damages. All right, 25. And this time we'll do a third level smite. Or, I'm sorry, second level smite. For 9, 10. So that's 35 damage on that one.
35 damage total.
Yep.
All right, and you see cracks begin to form in the chest of the golem. It's bloodied.
All right. Yeah, that is my turn. Man.
All right, this golem is going to first try to slam the summon again. Let's see, 17's gonna miss, so I'm gonna have to try to do it one more time. Ooh, 12's a miss, so I actually am not gonna get to do it. Fuck, the slow effect has to be like within 10 feet. Okay, well. Another stone golem rushing up.
Oh,
First,
Jesus. Oh, man, Adri.
you guys are fucked right now.
All right. Ursa is going to attack this construct. Reckless
Okay.
and Great Weapon Master.
Awesome.
23, so 18 again.
Oh yeah, 18 hits.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and burn another first level smite. So let's start with this, which is 18 plus 2d8. So 24 on the first attack. The second one, that's 29 to hit
Yes.
for 13.
18, okay.
And Bonus action. Is it dead? Is that why it moved back? Okay.
Nope.
Bonus action.
I was hitting the numbers to add the hit points, and I accidentally wasn't clicked on the hit point bar, so it moved the token instead.
I need to see if there's a size restriction on this. Yeah, there is, so I'm not going to do that. That ends Urza's turn.
I'll say they are large size if that matters.
It does for ensnaring strike.
Okay. Edmund.
All right. Sorry, Nadri. I'm apologizing now. I am going to face step the west. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can't. Now it's gonna take my bonus act.
Don't worry about me. The whole point of going Cave Bear was so that I could just have some stupid extra hit points.
Yeah, but didn't you get hit a lot?
Oh yeah, the bear's almost down, but I mean, I had 40. Nadri would be dead if I wouldn't have gone Cave Bear.
No, I'm not gonna do that yet. I will do that if I need to. So I'm going to actually. Stupid is this my to hit that? What is that? A creature right now?
The Lamian.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'll just dead that thing again.
All the dead? Alright.
Yeah, that's my go.
And that's a fail. Roll up some damage.
And that did get hit, right? Take it damage.
Yep. Yeah, it's taken damage before, yep.
Oh, there's some nice rolls.
Oh, wow. Hell yeah, Scott. Ooh, okay. And this time it takes a massive amount of damage and is nearly dead.
Okay, and I'll take a swipe with a weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Alright, roll the attack.
Ah, pretty good. That's not gonna
Nope.
hit.
No, unfortunately.
All right, and then I am not moving, so we're good.
Alright, well, that's pretty much the top of the hour, so we'll call it there. We'll pause it. To have to leave it right in the middle of the combat, I was hoping we could at least get to the next phase, but that's okay. We'll save it for next week. Let's see. I will go ahead and go with you real quick, Frankie, with Stars and Wishes, and then if you can just sign off, go for it.
Yeah, a lot of fun. I had a thought while we were playing tonight, like my second session playing with you, Nick. I was like, could I please do my breath weapon from my wild shape? And you were nice enough to allow me, and I just had so much fun turning into animals and using that. So that's when I knew like this was my game, and I was staying at this table.
Yeah. The visual of it's so cool, man. Come on.
Yeah, cool
gotta
rulings
do
like
it.
that. Ballrin, that opening fight, not being able to make it up there in time, enlarged. Total, great use of that spell slot there. I gotta give it to you, Nick. Like I'm stretched for resources right now. It's not looking good. I'm saving saving some spell slots, but man, am I running low. Um, this combat's pretty cool. I like how we all like kind of broke off in pairs and are kind of trying to handle it. I'm kind of feeling like I'm getting the short end of the stick out of all these pairs, but hey,
Thanks a lot.
You got charged twice
damn.
and knocked over. Freaking Ballrin got
I'm
slammed a couple
just,
times.
yeah, I'm just talking about in numbers of enemies, Edmund, not who my
No,
card
I
is.
know. I'm just,
Oh no, yeah, you guys
I'm
are
messing with you.
they're charging towards you.
Yeah. Yeah, all around great session. Just wish could have been here, and that's it for me.
Alrighty. Do you want to sign off the stream or anything? Do you got to go, or do you want to just
No,
ride it
I'll
through?
stick around. I can ride it.
Okay, cool. All right, well then I'm gonna interrupt and do stars and wishes because I would have just went first then, but that's okay. It's no problem. Stars to you guys for not holding back too much because I did put a lot in front of this creature that you need to still get to. And I just can't wait to see the outcome of this fight. And I will say the reward is very great, but as you could tell, this one is a pretty tough one. Um, I'm really, really happy with how this is working out, though. I think it's kind of doing what I wanted it to do. I really did want to stretch you guys a bit, and I also just kind of want to see, what you can do against a really tough fight, because it's going to help me for something else later in the campaign. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Wish could be here next week, because, you know, maybe they'll have some ideas for Ursa. I don't know. Not that you're doing a bad job or anything, Frankie. Nothing like that. Just I'm really trying to force you guys to look at everything on your character sheets and use every damn thing you have.
Oh, Cook's gonna
Yeah,
hate
that's
me.
it for me.
He's gonna come back next week. He only has 2 spell slots left.
Hey, it is what it is. All right, let's go, Mike. What you got for us?
Stars. I like how Nadri just decimated those guys on the stairway. That was pretty cool. I liked my new goal is to prone the largest thing we come across. That will be my goal with every combat, is proning whatever a giant I don't know, some abyssal monster, something with tentacles that shouldn't be able to go prone. I'm gonna prone everything. It's gonna be my job. Wishes. I definitely wish Cook was here. I think he'd really enjoy this fight. Obviously, hopefully he'll be back for next week. But he better get some action out of this date night because he's missing some juicy tidbits over here.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. You got anything else, Mike, or is that it for you?
That's it.
Cool. All right, let's go. Max, what have you got for us?
Yeah, no, really enjoyed it. The beginning with the little dwarf legs running up the mountain, right? I think, if there's a bit, I'll lean into that bit every single time, and that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. A star for Alyssa's Celestial actually doing something for the first time ever, which was very cool. Nick, I know there was a couple frustrating things with the Forge VTT tonight. But as far as we've only been doing this for what, 8-9 months at this point. Before that, it was all theater of the mind, and it's actually going really, really well 90% of the time. So awesome job with that. Yeah, definitely a war of attrition. I am down to, I think, 1 first level spell slot for a smite. So yeah, it is. I'm definitely bloodied. I forget my exact HP right now, but I'm definitely bloodied. And then one more is me and Ethlin fighting together, despite the fact we're like 2 of the OGs for this campaign. I don't remember us doing that very often, so that was just kind of usually because Ethlin's 45 steps ahead of me. But yeah, that was just kind of neat to see that. And that's all I got.
Awesome. Scott, what have you got for us?
So yeah, so stars. Yeah, I like the beginning. The following trying to get up the steps, and then I like that play and that kind of that that talking through this thing. Sorry about tired. So that was a lot of fun. This is definitely a challenge. I'm looking on that hallway going, yeah, this just it's a good thing. It just highlights the lack of area offensive that I have. So like even
You keep cutting out really bad, Scott.
oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah, at first it wasn't so bad, but now it's starting to get to the point where you
Yeah, I
can't
don't know what's
catch anything.
all right. I don't know what's going on with my here. Is that better?
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so we're really good. It'll be interesting. And Nadri, just so you know, I did have a plan not to leave you hanging, but
No, I was trying to tell you to do it because it wouldn't have
no,
bothered me.
I know you were, but I wasn't gonna leave you hanging. I was gonna sanctuary you, but I didn't have the 2 bonus actions. But anyway, really good. It just it's I'm looking forward to it. Unfortunately, next week I'm pretty tentative for next Friday, so but
Okay, we'll
we'll
see how
see.
it works out.
Yeah. All right.
I'll run your
Nice.
character sheet, and then I can actually heal.
No. I don't do that till they
Oh.
die. You know that.
I know.
No, I have been saving spell slots, so if you can run the character sheet. I'm just afraid I'll come back with no spell slots, but anyway.
Probably.
It's all good.
If you come back to no spell slots, but everybody alive though.
Oh no, nobody will die. I'm not worried about dying.
I kind of want one person to die. I got a spell I really want to try.
I'm sure you do, but
You guys have not even seen the Mummy Lord yet.
Right.
I'm gonna point that out. You guys are stretched thin, and you
I
haven't
know,
even
I
seen this
know.
creature yet.
Yeah.
Oh man, this has turned out to be a lot of fun, but I'm still not sure how everything's gonna turn out. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, you got anything else for us, Scott?
No, that's good.
All right, thanks. And then Alyssa, bring us on home.
Right. So stars, Max leaning into the ball run, dwarf legs going up the stairs. For Scott saying, I don't remember what it was for, but he was like, I never know what Nedry is on. That was so like in character and player.
It
Like
was the
it just
investigation
fit
check when he was looking
everything.
for traps.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was looking for traps, and he said, "Yeah, there's no traps. It's fine." And yeah, he was like, "No, I'm
Um,
gonna check anyways."
and then the door, the like iconical door that every party gets up to. Fortunately, it wasn't a goddamn like push or pull door. Like we actually, had to use magic and things like that, so that was okay. But I was just thinking, I'm like, oh, it would be nice to have a rogue. But then it didn't even have like a lock or anything, so that was nice. Um, and then while we were talking about spell slots and everything like that, Max was asking me how many I had, and I've used a bit, and I've used a lot of my sorcery points to twin cantrips and things like that. Um, but I have one spell that I really, really, really want to try on the big bad, and he's like, "It's time to start bringing those out." I'm like, "No, I have one. It's for the big bad. I want to try this out before we meet Mommy Dearest to see how well it goes." Um,
Oh, when you
but
guys were
yeah,
doing those
so
dispels earlier, I'm like, "Yeah, sure, you could dispel. Go ahead."
oh
Ooh, I
yeah,
was
I
just
knew
counting
like
those spell slots
yeah,
down.
the, the tone of voice you used, it was like, sure, you want to. I'm like, oh, this is gonna bite me in the ass. Fortunately though, because she has like the high drow magic or something, I get a few spells that I can use once per long rest without using a spell slot, and dispel magic is one of those. And so I was
That's
really happy
handy.
to kind of get a free shot in there, so that was nice. And then my only wish is as being kind of the sorcerer cleric build kind of thing, that like I guess a healing sorcerer, not a cleric. I'm literally stuck in a hallway where I can see Ursa with low AC going down a hallway by herself. And then I've got Nedry and Edmund over here getting like their ass kicked by 4 things, and I'm like that person like, oh god, where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? So just like,
Just to throw
okay.
something else at you, I don't know if you have this, but you could twin a spell like Shield of Faith, which could be helpful for you and Ursa. Give you both a little +2 AC boost.
Except I don't have the Shield of Faith. So I can't twin it. We have the scrolls, I think, somewhere. I think that might be one of them. I'll have to look, like, the scrolls were a long time ago. So I'll have to look at that. Uh, but yeah, Although if it's a concentration spell, I'm like screwed because I've got Celestial up. 'Cause I'm almost ready to the point to drop it and do haste just so
Oh,
she
Jesus.
gets
I
+2.
miss Chaos Bolts. Remember when
Yeah.
you used to just devastate whole battlefields? What happened to
yeah.
that, Erdit?
Dice rolling. It fizzled out really quick when they don't fucking double. Oh.
Yeah, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Yeah, sorry, my fucking
Yeah.
thing cut out again right at the end there.
So that's all. Just wish is I can stay somewhere to help everybody.
No,
haven't
and
been hit
bravo to
yet,
this
knock on
map, because
wood.
this map kind of
Yeah.
forced us into this situation with how narrow it is. Like,
It-
this
it
is a
did.
really, really good map for this fight.
I can't wait to show you the map without any walls at the end. I can't wait to tell you the setup I did. I can't wait, but I can't tell you until you're done.
Yeah, this was a
And
really
there's
good
still, yeah,
partner.
and there's still like a shitload of people on this combat encounter, and I'm like, I
Yeah,
can't see
but
that
I
many.
will
Shit.
promise you that the rewards will be worth it in the sense that you're not gonna defeat the enemy and be like, all right, cool, here's your rod of lordly might. There's way more than that.
Yeah,
Up crossbows.
There weren't, but there could be.
No, I have one already. I don't use.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Well,
I'm that type of
actually,
person.
I
I
might
never use
start
them.
using it. So I might
Yeah.
I might have to start using them.
There you go.
some ability. Yeah,
All right, well, if that's
But-
everything you've got, Alyssa, I guess, Frankie, you
Yeah.
want to sign us off? Thanks, everybody, for joining us.
Yeah, everybody, thanks for coming out. We had an active chat tonight. Your people showed out. Nick,
Oh,
we're
nice.
in the
I'm going to have to
chat.
go back and
so-
look at the VOD. I wasn't paying attention to it.
Yeah, so great SS man. Says,
Oh, that's my guy, Brandon. Hell yeah, Brandon!
Yeah,
Dog.
yeah, it was good. Thanks for coming out, everybody, and I'll catch you tomorrow night.